Alright, here to pick up Michael. My lovely nephew Nolan called me today to wish me happy birthday. He got to witness the ordering of the coffee from Starbucks. A good time was had by all. So I know I touched a little bit yesterday about Uber etiquette. If you order an Uber, please, when it says we're here, come on out. Don't order the Uber with, 10 minutes of you still needing to get ready to leave, because that just keeps us from getting another ride. Which is making money. I'm not saying everybody does it, but a lot of folks will order an Uber and then make us sit here and wait. Like Katie, the very first one I had this morning. And now Mr. Michael. But now I know I'm Joan Rock. As the flames rose to the room windows and the Walkman started to melt. Finally. Good morning.
Can't be your car.
It is my car.
Is it?
Yeah.
Hello Kitty, huh?
It's true.
It's true. How are you doing today, bud?
I'm fine. How are you, Michael?
I'm good, man.
Head east on East Lake Street toward South Baxter Avenue.
Suspect you'll be busy today?
I hope so.
Make a right turn on South Baxter Avenue.
So what's going on with that
In
little
a quarter mile, make a right
there?
turn on East 5th Street.
I don't know, man. They've been working on that since I've lived there. I've only lived there for about 3 months now. I'm not sure what they're doing. I guess joining those streets together or something.
Yeah.
So you work for Lyft and Uber?
I do.
Make a right turn on East 5th Street, then make a left turn on Magnolia Drive.
Thing? Yeah? You like it?
I do. I get to set my own hours, do my own thing. It's amazing. If I don't feel like driving that day, I don't drive.
Make a left turn on Magnolia Drive.
No, I'm going up to the main street.
What'd you used to do?
I was just a little cashier. Retail management is my background. I worked for Old Navy for like 3 years. I was their business operations manager.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I just chill.
Now you just chill?
Yeah.
I feel you, man.
And how about you? Are you in school or?
Well, I'm actually just here for another 2 weeks. I'm opening a bar right outside of Dallas.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, with 2 friends.
Now, whereabouts outside of Dallas?
Forney.
Oh, I know Forney.
It's called Brooklyn's, and we open on June 15th.
Oh, wow.
And we move into our new house on the 10th.
Well, that'll be fun.
In a quarter mile, make a right turn on Troop Highway.
It's going to be the only craft beer bar restaurant in the area, so hopefully it does well.
Oh yeah. So as part owner, what will you be doing?
I'll be the bar manager,
There you go.
head bartender, or whatever. I've only lived in Tyler for about 8 months now, something like that. I was living in Phoenix, and before that I was in Dallas. Before that I was in the Marine Corps, so I've just kind of been scattered since I was 18, scattered around since I was 18, but moved back here for my mother, and she passed away 3 months ago, so now I feel like it's a good time to go back to Dallas, so I started working all this stuff out.
Well, sure.
Yeah, man.
Sorry to hear about your mom.
Thanks. Tyler's boring. You don't like it, or do you like it here?
Yeah, but I'm old.
Okay.
It's true. I'm not even
Still,
gonna lie.
doesn't matter what age you are.
But it's appropriate for me because if I do stay out late, and for me late is I'm like, ooh, it's about 6:45. I need to head home. So I try to be home by
Wow.
7. And yeah.
Yes, that's a little much. 6:45. Holy shit, man. I don't think I've been home before 10 in a long time.
Well, I don't see that well at night. So now as the summer progresses, I might get a little brave and go for an 8:30.
Yeah.
So
Do you have cats?
I have 3 dogs and 2 cats.
Jesus.
Yes, I have 2 Great Dane Black Lab mixes,
What is this fucking guy doing, man?
a German Shepherd. Wow.
What a douchebag.
Yeah. Somebody has a little ding-a-ling.
Yeah. What were you
Make a
saying?
right turn on
I
Trump
have
Highway.
2 Great Dane Black Lab mixes, a German Shepherd Rottweiler mix, and then my 2 cats. All of them are rescues.
And they don't eat the cats.
Actually, the first cat, her name is Baby Kitty. I found her, and I brought her home and kept her. She was the original pet.
Yeah.
Well, secretly, I think she took each dog while I was at work, strung them up in the closet, and beat the hell out of them. Because they're all 3
In 1
terrified
mile,
of
keep
her.
right onto TX
So, like, if
323
she's
loop
sitting-
east southeast loop 323.
To the doorway of my bedroom,
Yeah.
they won't cross her path. They'll just sit there and whimper until I move her. So, Squeaks is the last animal I rescued. And I figured if I got another cat, Baby Kitty would have someone to play with and wouldn't be such a bitch. She can't even stand him, so he's wound up playing with the dog. And he's just rough and tumble little mean kid who's become a pack animal and sleeps with the dogs and hangs out with them.
Gotcha.
So, but yeah, Baby Kitty, I can look up and she'll be sitting on the edge of the furniture just staring at me, and I'm like, you just killed me in about 16 different ways.
You live by yourself?
I do. I love it.
Well, it's good that you have this schedule with those animals, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, and that's what I do. I zip home probably 2 times while I'm out, maybe 2 or 3.
Let the dogs out and all that stuff.
In a quarter mile, keep right onto TX
I was
323
about
loop
to
east
get a
southeast
dog,
loop
too,
323.
until I got all this going on. Moving back to Dallas.
So what type of dog would you get?
I'd like a Doberman, but I almost got a lab.
Keep right onto
about a
TX
week ago.
323 loop east southeast loop 323.
I like Dobermans. They're smart.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's your dog and you raise it from a puppy, then they're super loyal, you know?
Yeah. Well, I know that there's a lot of senior dogs that need adopting and stuff, but to your point, I'd always get one as a puppy.
Yeah, definitely. You said Rottweiler Lab mix?
Great Dane, Black Lab, and German Shepherd Rottweiler.
Interesting.
So the girls, Bubbles and Butters, are the Great Dane Black Lab mixes, and my Travis is the Roddy German Shepherd mix.
Is it pretty big?
He is. He's about 100 pounds. And he's a chicken when it rains.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Barks at the thunder?
Oh no. He sits in my lap and puts his head on my shoulder and dribbles, and I'm like, you're alright, we're gonna live.
Wow.
And that happens when it rains, New Year's Eve, 4th of July from all the fireworks. I'm just like, calm down. I've even had the television too loud, and he's been like, oh shit.
Wow.
Whereas the girls, they're just like, what's wrong with him? And I'm like, what?
Did you get him neutered?
I did.
That's what it is. He doesn't have his balls anymore.
Well, everybody in my house is a girl.
Yeah.
Whether you liked it or not, you became one. But yeah.
I hope it's busy up there, and I hope it's not busy up there at the same time.
Well, are you doing a double or just a regular?
Double, yeah, I'm going to be there all day.
Well, I hope for you it's busy so it'll go quicker.
And one of my roommates just got back from a 10-day cruise yesterday, so they fucking had people over and partied while I was trying to go to sleep. Yeah, I cannot wait to move. You have no idea.
Well,
In 1 mile, make a left turn on US 69 South Broadway Avenue.
that's the whole roommating phase.
Yeah, well, one of my roommates now is a fucking jackass and won't work.
Oh,
Just
no.
sits around the house playing video games all day, and it's really irritating.
How does he pay his bills?
He doesn't. We're paying him for him.
Well, that's the big issue.
I know. So they're gonna have to figure it out whenever I move. I don't know. I'm not paying somebody else's bills anymore.
Does he at least clean and...
Absolutely not. He's super fucking lazy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was in the Marine Corps for 8 years, so I'm not used to dealing with that type
Right.
of person. Yeah, mentality at all. It's really irritating. I miss Dallas anyways. I never wanted to come back to Tyler, but my mom had cancer, you know, and it was getting worse, and my dad called and told me what was going on while I was in Phoenix, and so I packed up and moved
In a
back.
quarter mile, make a left turn on US 69 South Broadway Avenue.
Now I cannot get out of this place quick enough, I'm telling you.
Aw.
Tyler, I'm telling you, man, I'm just used to bigger cities. Like, I went to high school here, but then after that, I've, been traveling around ever since. It's just, I don't know, something about
Make
this
a left
town.
turn on US 69
And everywhere
South
you go,
Broadway
you see somebody
Avenue.
you
Then
know.
arrive at your destination.
Right, dude. I went to high school here and all that, so I don't know. You can't date anybody without everybody knowing or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, small town mentality. Man. Where are you from?
Small town, north of Dallas.
Where?
Farmersville.
Okay. It's close to Dallas, though.
Yeah.
I was living in North Dallas, right next to Plano.
Uh-huh. As far south as I would go was Allen, because you didn't really need to go much further.
Yeah.
And I've tried to Uber and Lyft in Dallas, and it's
Arrive
made
at
me
your
nervous
destination.
We go over the right side on the right side of the patio.
wreck. Yeah, you want to go in the bar?
Yeah, that's where I'm going in at over there. Oh. Well, I'm gonna go in on the patio. What are you doing, lady?
All right, sir. Have a great day. I'll
All
give
right,
you 5
bud.
stars.
I'll see what. Yeah, I'll hook you up, man. I
All
appreciate
right,
it.
thank you. Bye-bye. Imaginary sir. I just dropped off the hottest boy ever. Sorry, y'all. That was a message for my bestie.